All right, what's going on, y'all? Master Teacher of Attraction back with another good ass video. Okay, this one gonna happen a lot of people because being a hero of your own story. All right, um, let me go ahead and break something down with me. This story might relate to you or it might not. All right, so um, it might relate to a lot of you guys. To be honest, but with me, okay, I was a chunky ass kid. All right. They used to call me Arthur. All right, because I had the bottleneck glasses, and I was chubby. You know what I'm saying? I probably had a 36-inch waist. All right, and you gotta remember I'm short because I'm still young and growing. About 3 feet tall with a 36-inch waist, man. Chubby. All right, and grew up with some crazy ass cartoons. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cow and Chicken. Um, what else? Ed, Ed and Eddie. Um, and now that I look back at those things. It implanted a lot of unneeded information into our heads. Um, and other TV shows that taught us how to be obedient. Okay, especially as men. If you're a man, you need to be obedient, especially to a woman, because basically a woman is better than you. All right. Um, some people grow up in poverty. Um, like with me, it was we definitely did better than other people, especially in third world countries. But we was doing intermittent fasting before it was popular. You know what I'm saying? Um, it was crazy because intermittent fasting, because we grew up in a single parent household, and basically we only see our dad on certain weekends. Um, so as far as like the food situation, it was very limited. All right. So we had that going on. I was an overweight child. I have a lot of health issues. That was part of the reason I was at that humongous weight for my age. Um, Skin always itching. Eyesight started leaving really fast at that young age. Um, it was just from the environment that I was being brought up in. Okay, um, information parents had at that time, you know, they just didn't know. They just didn't know. Um, but even with all that, man, you don't see me, saying, "Oh man, forget this. I wasn't born in money." So that means I gotta do what everybody else is doing. I said, no, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that. I'm here to do something great, and that's just what's gonna happen. All right, that's just what's gonna happen. So you gotta look at your life the same way. We all have things that we struggle with. Okay, things that may have set us back. Um, just like I was saying, you got some people that grow up in wealthy neighborhoods, especially me working out here in these affluent neighborhoods out here, comparing it back to where we grew up. It's a total life situation change. Okay, certain people have more things than you. Certain people grew up on the south side of Chicago. Okay, take a look at Brandon Carter. All right, that man came out of south side Chicago. Go look at his channel, see what he doing. He doing it big. You can't give up, man, and stop focusing on other people's story, because that takes your focus away from your own. But a lot of you guys like to do that because your story sucks. That's just bottom line. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it OG with you. You think that your story sucks, so you don't even want to be a character in your story. So you like to live vicariously through other people. Your mother probably does the same thing. Your dad probably does the same thing. That's why so many people like to drink, smoke, chase women. All right. But what I'm telling you is start putting your own self into your own story and start making that shit crank. Okay. It's go time. Especially in these times, man, it's go time. It is go time. All right. Start looking at things that's positive and go ahead and double down on those. All right. If you got good credit, that's great. All right. Don't fuck that up. But you can use that to start a business. All right. Especially with all these fintechs coming out. If you got your health, you know what I'm saying? That's great. Don't fuck that up. Use that to get on your grind and just outwork the competition and whatever it is that you want to do. And not just outwork, outsmart. Use your brain if you got a brain. Okay, if you got good grades out in school, go ahead and use that out in the real world. Okay, you can't bring most of that stuff into the real world. I used to get A's and B's in school too. I couldn't bring that stuff into the real world. They didn't teach us the stuff that we needed to know, especially when it come to finances. Some people say, "Oh, they just trying to keep us down and or whatever," but I don't really give a damn. I'm gonna get the information regardless, and I'm gonna utilize it to get the shit that I want. You understand? So that's why when you see me, with this YouTube channel, it's growing. All right, I got other businesses. All right, I'm not making no excuses with any life circumstances because I'm focused on my story and I'm a main character in my story and I'm keeping it pushing and we going towards our goals. Okay, making it happen. All right, you need to be the same way with your stuff. If you got questions, that's where you need to ask, and don't ask people that don't know it. Okay, that do not know it, and they're clearly showing you that they don't know it. All right, just like y'all going to ask life questions to dating coaches that be telling you to chase women all damn day. You know what I'm saying? Think before you ask them. But if you see somebody, is doing something that you want to do, especially like getting your life together and they have their life together, go ahead and ask them. But if they getting their life together off of selling people bull crap, do you want to follow behind that? Is that in line with your morals? Is that in line with your story? Okay, you got to be the main character in your story. You got to be the hero. All right. Everything that happened to you is just, the storyline. All right. The book ain't finished. Everybody's waiting on what the hero gonna do? Just like with Batman, Dark Knight Rising. He fell down in that little tunnel. And everybody said, "Man, Batman gone. Batman fucked up. Bane got this whole city, man. He got this whole thing on lock." Batman said, "No, fuck that shit. I'm about to do these push-ups. I'm about to get my body prepared to get up out of this tunnel." And he made his way up out of that tunnel. All right. He just didn't sit there down at the bottom, chasing women and watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos and ain't helping you on your story. All right. So, whoever, has this come to their mind, go ahead and share this with those people. I know, like me and you, because if you clicked on this video, then you a different breed. It ain't too many of us. So whenever we meet new people like this, or if you know somebody that is receptive to this type of message, go ahead and share this with them, man. Because the more you get into your hero story, you start to realize it becomes a little more lonelier. Okay, and I'm gonna have a video coming about it because that's a whole video right there. So make sure you share it, like it, let the algorithm know, hey man, it's good stuff right here. See y'all later in the next video.